Philippines and hello world. I'm your host Marisol Isagada.
And I am Robert Ibalani.
Welcome to the Daily Talk Show. As the winter cools down,
The sports world continues to heat up.
oh Mr. Bert, do you love sports?
Yes, I do love sports.
What sports do you play?
Well, actually, I play volleyball because it's a fun game and can be enjoyed at all ages.
What a nice sports.
What about you, Miss Miristan?
I'm not good at sports, but I prefer to play badminton.
Well, badminton is very good sports actually, and a lot of people can enjoy that sports too.
Yes, people do.
So now you have an idea that we are going to talk about today. We're gonna talk about the best football and basketball player in the world.
The football lovers dream about this time of the year. The selection committee has its work cut out for them, as the top teams have struggled of late.
We are delving into the multiple players of football and basketball as now both professional and collegiate football and basketball are in season.
Today we have two special guests and two of the best players in the world. And we are going to take a look at their favorite moment from the past week, along with what you should be excited for during this upcoming holiday sports. All this in Marking Up after the break.
Mabuti ng handa, lalo na't maraming umaasa sa'yo. O napasabak at di mo pwedeng iwan.
Hello and welcome back to the Daily Talk Show.
We have a very special guest in our show today. Let's all welcome Mr. Miharis. So you may all know Mr. Miharis is one of the greatest players on NBA.
Yeah, and I am Christian Maris, one of the best NBA player.
So Miharis is a sports fanatic. He is all about the big plays and big games.
As an avid sports fan, what are your greatest strengths as a basketball player?
My greatest strength as a basketball player are my ability to read plays and react quickly. I've been playing for many years now, so I know when something is going to happen before it does. It allows me to get into position faster than other players, which give me an advantage on court.
How would you describe your work ethic?
I have always been someone who is dedicated to my craft, but I think it's important to remember that there are different types of work ethic. For me, it's about being willing to put it in the time, effort to learn new things, and practice more until it becomes second nature.
How long have you been playing basketball?
Since high school.
Thanks so much for coming on, Mr. Miharis. We will be back for a short break. Introducing Green Cross Isopropyl Alcohol with a 70% solution that can kill 70% germs on your body. Highly recommended alcohol in the Philippines.
Welcome back to the show.
So thank you for joining us today, Mr. Miharas, and telling us about your experience or your story about an NBA or one of the best NBA players.
Once again, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Take care.
College football once again did not disappoint. The spotlight game of the week, Alabama versus number one Mississippi State, was a great game for the Crimson Tide as they know the previously underrated.
The selection committee obviously was watching Alabama take control of the game as they choose them as the new number one team in this week's BCS rankings. Origin sits in second. Florida State sits in third, and Mississippi State drops down to the fourth spot.
Many of you may have tuned into the Big Ten Network last night to see your very own Mikey Dodick as he said an astounding freshman and sophomore receiving yards.
The professional football player, Mr. Ramji Sagayno, is joining us today.
Let's welcome Mr. Sagayno. Good morning. Let's take a sip.
So, Mr. Ramjo, you're one of the best or one of the professional football player in the world. How would you I mean, what do you feel about your fans giving you full support?
I feel motivated and inspired every day.
Oh, okay. Mr. Sagayno, every game in NFL season is key, but as we approach Thanksgiving, certain games carry more weight than others. Which games this past Sunday really stood out to you?
Dixon Bay, Brown is in Cleveland, Green Bay, Pakis Road.
Yeah, those were some pretty entertaining games. You're a pretty unorthodox guy.
Mr. Sagayno, I have a question. How would you describe your personality as a professional football player?
I would describe my personality as a hard worker who always give 100% on the field. I am passionate about football and love being part of team.
What is your greatest accomplishment as a professional football player?
My greatest accomplishment was I broke my team rushing record the last season. It took 3 years of the hard work to get where I am today. So it was very rewarding to see all of my training pay off. I also learned a lot about myself during those 3 years, which helped me break the world record.
Oh,
Thanks
thanks so
very
much.
much for coming, Mr. Sagayno. We will be back for a short break.
Butter cookies not crunchy, fruity fillings not chewy, crunchy and chewy fruities.
Fruity shortcake cookies. Crunchy butter cookies with chewy fruit fillings in strawberry and mango.
Fruity, 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 yummy, chewy fruit, fruity shortcake cookies, fruities.
Goodbye, Mr. Ramji Sagayno. Thank you so much for your time and effort to come here to our show.
Thank you and God bless.
Thank you for inviting me to your show.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take care always. Nevertheless, Miss Marison, what can you tell about our two professional players?
Of course, they are good at sports. They are competitive and have a good skills.
You know, someday I want to be called as a professional player too, but I'm not good at sports, but I will work harder in the future.
You're so humble. You're good at volleyball. No?
A little bit. Well, it's time to wrap up the show. Thank you for our lovely guest for joining us today.
Um, Always remember when you feel quitting, remember why you started. Join us again tomorrow in the Daily Talk Show. I'm your host, Marison Estudiada.
And I am Robert Ibalani. Good day, everyone.
Tayo na giliw, magtimpla na tayo. Marami ang flavors ng ngayong Pasko. May orange mango,